Talk about domination. In 2017, the University of Central Missouri Jennies basketball team claimed the MIAA regular season title. Their first victim, the Northwest Missouri State University Bearcats. Northwest hit less than a fourth of its shots, scored less than 10 points in 3 of 4 quarters, was out-rebounded by 14 boards, and had 16 turnovers. The Jennies, on the other hand, had 4 players in double-figure scoring and had 21 assists against just 7 turnovers. Check out this UCM Classic from December 10th, 2017, the University of Central Missouri Jennies and the Northwest Missouri State University Bearcats.
Time now for our starting lineups, brought to you by Big O Tires. Tire service and repair, brakes, oil, lube, and filters, alignment and batteries. Big O Tires, your place for all your auto service needs. 423 East Young in Warrensburg. First for the Bearcats of Northwest Missouri State under the head coach Buck Shell in his second year, 12-33. Bearcats 1 of 8, and they are 0-3 in the MIAA. This will be their starting 5, a 5'5" freshman guard out of St. Joe Central High School, 13 points, 2 boards a game, Jalen Haggard. A 5'9" freshman guard out of Guilford, Missouri via South Nottoway High School, 6 points, 4 boards a game, Mallory McConkey. A 5'7" junior guard out of St. Joe Benton High School, 7 points, 1 board a game, Mallory McAndrews. A 5'10" senior forward out of Sioux City, Iowa, Sioux City West High School, 15 points, 10 boards a game, Tanya Meyer. 6-foot junior forward out of Arcadia, Iowa, Comfort Catholic High School, 1.2 boards a game, Maria Dentlinger. For the Bearcats, it'll be Haggard, McConkey, McAndrews, Meyer, and Dentlinger. For the Jennies of Central Missouri, they're ranked 10th in the country, 5-1 on the year under head coach Dave Schleifer. In his 14th year, 256, 137, 29th overall, 640, 236. This will be his starting 5. A 5'8" junior guard out of Springdale, Arkansas, 15 points, 3 boards game, Paige Redmond. A 6-foot senior forward out of Madison, Wisconsin, 6 points, 9 boards game, Keanu Lee. A 5'6" senior guard out of Eminence, Missouri, 6 points, 2 boards game, Kelsey Williams. 6-foot sophomore guard out of Park Hills, 8 points, 6 boards a game, Megan Skaggs. And a 6-foot sophomore guard out of Liberty, 13 points, 3 boards a game, Morgan Fleming. For the Jennies, it'll be Redmond, Lee, Williams, Skaggs, and Fleming. The MIAA on the women's side looks like this. The Jennies, the only team not to play an MIAA game yet, Mules and Jennies. Missouri Western, they are 3-0 on the year in the league. They'll be at the Multi on Thursday night. Washburn and Emporia 2-0, Central Oak 3-1, Kearney, Pitt State, Fort Hays, Northeastern State Southern all 2-2, Lindenwood, Southwest Baptist Lincoln, and Northwest Missouri all 0-3. Yesterday on the women's side, Central Oak beat Arkansas Fort Smith 67-58. Emporia State over Fort Hays 73-70. Pitt State beat Lincoln 69-47. Northeastern State over SBU 69-52. Southern over Lindenwood 78-75. And Washburn beat Nebraska Kearney 57-39. That MIAA update brought to you by Warrensburg Ford. The best vehicles at the best prices. East Business 50 in Warrensburg. Our officials for the ball game here today, Nick Marshall, Chris Cooper, and Courtney Donahue. Those officials presented by Murdoch Banner Financial Group, serving Central Missouri for more than 40 years. Your team for financial planning is Mark Banner, Craig Cohen, Chet Appleton, and Carla Curry. MurdochBanner.com. Jennies in the home white uniform with black numerals. The Bearcats in the black and green uniforms with the green numerals, and we are underway. Jennies control it. Williams has it up top. Goes to her left. She is picked up by McConkey. Back up top, Redmond. Right side over to Lee. Down in the corner now to Skaggs. She'll work it back up top to Redmond. Redmond gets it to Lee, high post. She'll turn around from the free throw line, up and good. The Jennies have the early lead, 2-0. Haggard across midcourt. Goes to her left around a screen by Meyer. Now they work it up top to Dentlinger. Feed it on the right wing to McConkey. McConkey goes right elbow extended, kills the dribble. Back up top now to McAndrews. McAndrews goes to her left, needs to get rid of it, does. Throws it over to Haggard. Haggard at the free throw line. Works it left side to Meyer. 6 on the shot clock. She'll go mid-post, lean in. Missed the layup, and the rebound goes to Kiana Lee. Get it to Redmond, now to Megan Skaggs, down in the corner to Williams. Williams gets her first start here today. Up top is Paige Redmond. Right side to Fleming. Get it down to Lee, mid-post, across the defense to Redmond. 15 on the shot clock. Fleming, post up underneath, goes up strong, and Jennies lead it 4-0. Mules and the Bearcats after this one. Northwest Missouri State ranked #1 in the country. Your defending national champions. Up top is Meyer, picked up by Megan Skaggs. Meyer goes right side, gets it over to McAndrews, bounces off her foot. She'll regain control. Now they get it to Meyer underneath. She got lost defensively, and she'll lay it up and good. 4-2, Jennies lead it, just underway here at the multi. Kiana Lee has it up top, goes right side to Williams. Kelsey Williams on the right wing, up top Redmond. Jennies have started this game 2 for 2 from the floor. Kiana Lee down in the corner, back up top Redmond. Redmond's going to drive in, pull up jump shot, left elbow, back of the iron, no good. Offensive rebound to Lee. Back to Redmond, left side over to Skaggs. Now a cutter, Fleming inside, spins, up, good, counted a foul. So Fleming with 4, and she's headed to the line. That'll be on McConkey. That'll be her first, the freshman out of Guilford, Missouri. So Fleming will be at the free throw line, 78% free throw shooter. As a team, the Jennies are a 73% free throw shooting team, as Fleming knocks that one down. She's got 5. 7-2, Jens by 5. Going to her left is Haggard. Working it up top, Dentlinger. Now to McConkey. McConkey, right elbow extended. Bearcats are going to work it around the perimeter. Now they get it down in the corner to Haggard. Haggard in trouble with 10. Back up top to McConkey. 8 on the shot clock. Throwing it back over to Haggard. She'll lose it out of bounds, so the Bearcats are going to turn it over. 7-2, Jens by 5. 7:25 to go here in the first quarter. Redmond across midcourt, goes to her right, drives in, feeds down low, Kiana Lee, layup good. That was easy. Redmond drove down the right side, drew the defense, and they just fed it over to Lee, wide open layup. Near steal by Williams. She'll poke that ball out of bounds. Jennies lead at 9-2. Bearcats to throw it in, 7:05 to go in the first quarter. MIAA opener for the Mules and the Jennies. Graduation yesterday, so the games are moved to today. Left side to McConkey. Now there'll be a long 3, and we had a foul underneath on the Bearcats. That'll be on Tanya Meyer. That'll be her first. That was an offensive foul down low away from the ball. 9-2, Jennies lead it. Jennies 4 of 5 from the floor to start this game, 80%. Williams has it, drives in the lane, throws it up top to Fleming. Kick it out right side, Redmond, spins in the lane, goes up strong, can't get it to go, and the rebound goes to Northwest. Haggard has it up top across midcourt. Haggard on the right wing, goes around a high ball screen, now she's picked up by Skaggs. Right side to Dentlinger. Now they hand it off to McAndrews. Bearcats working around the perimeter. McConkey driving off the glass, missed it, no good, rebound Lee. Jennies want to run. Here's Kelsey Williams, cut off on the baseline, wants to get rid of it, throws it over to Lee. Lee's going to drive into the lane. She has room, finger roll, layup good for Kiana Lee. She's got 6. Jennies up 11-2. Jennies up by 9. So Haggard goes to her left. Haggard puts it on the ground, has it at the right elbow, drives baseline, lost it out of bounds. Freshman guard out of St. Joe Central High School. Redmond across midcourt. Crockett will check in at the next horn. Here's Skaggs, drops it to Williams right in front of the Bearcat bench. Now Fleming has it on the right wing. Get it to Williams, up top Redmond. Back to Fleming. Drives in the lane. Goes up strong. She'll be fouled, and she's going to head to the line. That foul will be on McConkey. That'll be her second, and not a lot of depth on this Bearcat bench. Fleming able to post up underneath, and McConkey's been her defender, the freshman. And that's been a mismatch from the word go as Fleming knocks that one in. She has 6. So 6 for Lee, 6 for Fleming. Jolene Ships will check in. And Sydney Crockett will check in as Skaggs and Lee check out. A little different lineup for the Jennies today. Foul shot by Lee is good. Or by Fleming is good. She has 7. On the left side now is Hayward, who's checked into the ball game. She drives, puts it down low to Dentlinger, and it's knocked out of bounds by Redmond with the block. Hayward, a freshman out of Leavenworth, Kansas. Williams throws it in, down low to Dentlinger. Shot's no good. Rebound to Fleming. Throw it ahead to Redmond, running down the floor. Layup good. Redmond gets her first points of the game, 15-2. It's all Jennies. Now Macy Williams, who's into the ball game for the Bearcats, brings it across midcourt. Macy Williams goes to her right. Kicks it out over to McAndrews. She'll launch a 3, and it's good. So McAndrews will bury that 3. That's her 20th 3 of the year. 15-5, Jens by 10. Redmond right side to Williams. Back up top, Redmond. Left side to Crockett. It's like a zone defense now. Crockett on the left wing. Up top, Redmond again. Jennies moving around the perimeter. Redmond attacks to the free throw line. Gets it to Ships. She'll drive in. Puts up the layup. No good. Fleming with the offensive board, and she'll put it up and good. Fleming with 9 with 4:13 to go here in the first quarter. 17-5, Jens. Macy Williams, the junior out of Tabor, Iowa, brings it across midcourt. Works it left side now to Hayward. Back over to McAndrews, right elbow extended. Flipping a leave to Williams. 10 on the shot clock. Williams resets. Now she goes to her left. McAndrews has it on the right wing with 4. Williams catches it with 2. Puts up the jump shot. Shot clock expires, and the rebound to the Jennies. Ships has it. She throws it over to Williams. Kelsey Williams up top, left side Redmond. Now Ships will catch it on the baseline, throws it across the defense to Crockett. Up top Williams. Now to Redmond, open 3 left side, no good. And the rebound is going to go to the Bearcats of Northwest Missouri State. But first, immediate timeout. 17-5, Jennies by a dozen, 3:19 to play in the first quarter. You're listening to Jennies basketball on the UCM Sports Radio Network.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
(17-5). Jennies lead it by a dozen. 3:19 to go here in the first quarter. Jennies 7 of 11, shooting 64%. They are led in scoring by Fleming. She has 9, 6 for Lee, 2 for Redmond. Bearcats 2 of 6, shooting 33%. 3 points for Meyer, 2 for McAndrews. Williams has it on the left wing for the Bearcats. Works it left corner, gets it over to Hayward. Hayward has it at the left elbow. Back up top, Dentlinger. Now they flip and leave over to Stillman, who's checked into the ball game. Puts up the shot, no good. And the rebound to Megan Skaggs, who's back in there. Get it over to Redmond. Right side over to Crockett. Back to Redmond on the right wing. Up top, Skaggs. Left side, Williams. Crockett, right wing extended. 17 on the shot clock. Jennies moving it quick. Redmond to Crockett to Williams. Now Ships mid-post. Turns around, fires it to Skaggs on the baseline. She'll go up, and the shot will be blocked out of bounds with 7 on the shot clock. Williams to throw it in, gets it to Ships baseline. She'll hang in the air, put up the shot, good. Jolene Ships with her first points, 19-5. Jennies by 14. Bearcat men are in attendance for this one. They have arrived, the defending national champs. Ranked number 1 in the country. Haywood has it left elbow extended and runs right into Sydney Crockett, and she'll be called for a block. So Crockett will be called for her first foul. That'll be the first foul on the Jennies here in the corner as Kiana Lee will check back in and Kelsey Williams will check out. A little bit bigger lineup now with Kiana Lee and Jolene Ships. Williams to throw it in, looking, still looking. Fires it left side over to McAndrews. She's out there with a couple of fouls. McAndrews, left wing. Backdoor pass, no good. Taken away by Crockett. Throw it ahead to Redmond. Redmond on the right wing, sends it back up top, picked up by McAndrews, over to Skaggs. She gets it back, gets it to Ships mid-post. She'll put it on the ground, flip it over to Lee. Lee on the baseline. She is covered up, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That'll be on Stillman. That'll be her first. And the 4th team foul with 1:54 to go in the quarter. Redmond to throw it in. Gets it to Skaggs on the baseline. Now Ships left elbow. Up top, Kiana Lee. Right side to Crockett. Redmond, right wing extended. Now Crockett has it. Step back, fires a 3 off the side of the iron. No good. And the rebound goes to Northwest. 1:37 to play in the first quarter. MIAA opener for the Jennies. 4th MIAA game for Northwest. There's Redmond with the steal up top, and then she'll be fouled. Redmond's going to head to the line. I believe they got that on Hayward. They did. Zoe Hayward, the freshman out of Leavenworth, will pick up her first foul, and that'll be the 5th team foul, so Redmond's at the free throw line. Foul shot is good. Boy, that thing rolled all over the place and finally went in. A couple of Bearcats will check in. Tanya Meyer will check in, one of the best players in the MIAA, and so will Jalen Haggard. 20-15, Jennies by 15 with 1:27 to go in the first quarter. Foul shots up and good. So Redmond with 4, and the Jennies are up 21-5. Cross midcourt is Haggard. She has it on the right wing. Picked up by Redmond. Goes to her left. Fires a 3. Good. Haggard, a good three-point shooter. She's now 26 of 69 from behind the arc. Here's Sydney Skaggs. Beats everybody down the floor, and she'll lay it up. Sydney Skaggs into the ball game now for Jolene Ship. Here's Hayward. Left elbow extended. They trap her. Now they get it down to the corner. Stillman. Shot up, no good. Rebound Crockett. One and done right now for the Bearcats. They are 3 of 8 from the floor. 33%. Here's Redmond. Get it over to Skaggs. Up top, Crockett. Crockett's going to drive in, stop. Throw it out to Redmond. She'll fire a 3, swish. 7 for Redmond. Another 3 for her. That'll be her 13th 3 of the year. 26-8 in the first quarter. It is all Jennies. 63% from the floor compared to 33%. Redmond to throw it in. Throw it up top. Get it to Megan Skaggs. Back to Redmond. Redmond picked up by Macy Williams. I thought the Jennies would have a lot of rust. Not playing at all the last 12 games. There's a 1-second differential shot clock here in the first quarter. Redmond with 8. Kicks it to Lee. She'll drive in, throw it out Crockett. She'll launch a 3, high arcing, front of the iron, no good. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. It was all Jennies. They lead it by 18. 26-8. Jennies have the lead over the Northwest Missouri State Bearcats. You're listening to Jennies basketball on the UCM Sports Radio Network.
Historic. Unique. Exciting. As challenges continue to test the mettle of Americans, your community has to depend on willing citizens just like you to answer the call and respond to local disasters and other times of crisis. You may be surprised to find out who we are and what we do. In fact, it could actually be your story too. The Air National Guard.
Jennies have the lead over the Bearcats of Northwest Missouri State after one quarter. Do you have questions about QuickBook, payroll, income tax planning, auditing, or bookkeeping? Well, Denny Hoskins with CHV Certified Public Accountants can help. Call 827-5600 for an appointment. Jennies are 10 of 17, 59%. The Bearcats 3 of 9, shooting 33%. Jennies are led in scoring by Fleming. She has 9, and she is back out there. Up top is Haggard. Haggard's going to be a pretty good player. I kind of like her, a true freshman. Working the left side now over to Hayward. Hayward's going to drive in, put it on the right wing to Tupawada, who's checked into the ball game. There's a drive by Williams, stolen by Lee. Down the right side, feed to Skaggs, misses the layup, but she's hammered, and she'll head to the line.
Foul of the Bearcats, number 21.
That'll be on Mela Tupawada. That'll be her first out of Patterson, California. Patterson High School, a senior, 5'11". Megan Skaggs at the free throw line. Foul shots up and good. First point of the game for Megan Skaggs. Not the best of free throw shooters at the moment, just 50%. But we all recall last year, very solid free throw shooter. Got both of those. That'll help that percentage. Couple of points now for Skaggs. Jennies by 20, 28-8. Haggard works it over to Williams. Williams has it, left elbow extended. Back up top now, they get it to Hayward. Hayward lost the handle, picked up by Haggard. Now they get it back over to Hayward. She'll lose the ball off her foot out of bounds. Another turnover. Turnover number 8 on Northwest. Jennies have none. I was watching the Bearcat men play Missouri Western, and they ended up with a couple of turnovers, but through the first half and most of the second half, they didn't turn it over one time. That's hard to do. That's why they're number 1. Fleming to Lee. Back over to Fleming. Spot, step into a 3, no good. And the rebound's going to go to Northwest. Here's Haggard down the middle of the floor. Haggard has it up top, picked up by Williams, goes to her left. Has it on the left wing. Back up top now, Stillman. Left side to Coleman, who's into the ball game. Freshman from Waukee, Iowa. A lot of freshmen on this team trying to rebuild the Bearcat program. Coleman up top. Left side over to Haggard. Drives in. Cradle blocked by Lee. Kiana Lee has it down the right side. Taking it herself. No look pass. Skaggs fires it to Fleming. Mid post. Back to Lee. Layup good. Wow, that was pretty. That's 8 for Kiana Lee, 30-8. Jennies by 22 with 8:16 to go in the first half. Here's Haggard, step back 3, no good. Rebound goes to Kelsey Williams. Jennies want to run. Williams, right side Skaggs, feeds it to Sydney Skaggs, spinning off the glass and good for Sydney Skaggs. She has 4. 32-8 Jens. Man, it is all Jennies here in the first half. Haggard looks to her right, throws it out to her left. Here's a wide open 3, good. That is Hayward, her second 3 of the year. 32-11 Jens. Skaggs in the corner. 3, good. Megan Skaggs answers. She has 5. And we get a timeout called by the Jennies. 35-11. Jennies have the lead. 7:36 to go in the first half. You're listening to Jennies basketball on the UCM Sports Radio Network.
Don't want to miss out on any of the live UCM athletics action? You can watch it all through Blue Frame Technologies, thanks to the MIAA Network and CTV Central Television. 2 ways to gain access. You can either go to ucmathletics.com, click on the Multimedia tab and select Live Video, or you can hover over your desired game, select the live video icon, and you're in. Either way will direct you to the University of Central Missouri page on the MIAA Network. Already purchased an account? Great! Just log in and select your game. If you don't have an account, simply click the Purchase Access button, create your account, and then select your viewing plan. It's that easy. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, log in, and start cheering on your University of Central Missouri Mules and Jennies.
That last time out taken by the Bearcats, and that rolls to our media. Jennies lead at 35-11. 7:36 to play here in the first half of the full time. Greg Hassler courtside for the MIAA doubleheader. Connor Cummings producing the event back at the station. Jennies 13 of 21, 62%. Bearcats are 4 of 12. On the left wing, it's going to be Williams. She'll fire it right side to Haggard. Haggard picked up by Skaggs. Looks to get it inside, can't do it. Now they feed it low, knocked out of there by Skaggs, picked up by Williams. Another turnover. Now Lee, no look pass to Redmond and knocked out of bounds by Macy Williams. No, check it, out of bounds by Kaylee Coleman. Now Williams will check in and Haggard's going to check out. Fleming works it over to Redmond. Redmond on the left wing. Redmond has it up top, goes right side Lee, up top Williams. Feed at mid-post, it's going to be Fleming. She spins, shot goes up, no good, she's fouled. That'll be on Coleman, that'll be her first. Second team foul on the Bearcats in the second quarter as Fleming heads to the free throw line for a pair. Fleming 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Foul shot for Fleming is good. First player in double figures, she has 10. Reminder, Mules and the Bearcats of Northwest Missouri State coming up after this one. Second foul shot also good. Bearcats number 1 in the country. Fleming has 11. 37-11. Jennies lead it. Up top is Williams. Works it down in the corner. They get it to McAndrews. Back right side to Dentlinger, and ball's knocked out of bounds by Kayana Lee. So Macy Williams to throw it in. Gets it to Coleman. Coleman has it up top. Left side over to Williams. 9 on the shot clock. Williams has it with 8, with 7. Throws it down low, and it's caught by Kayana Lee, but Tupawada gets a hand on it. Possession's going to go to the Jennies. (37-11). Jennies have the lead. 6:28 to go here in the first half. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Northwest. Fleming to throw it in. Gets it to Redmond. Redmond has it up top. Works it over to Williams. Kelsey now to Kayana Lee. Lee on the baseline. Puts it on the ground. Puts up the 12-footer. No good. Rebound to Northwest. Rebound goes to Tupawada. Hands it off to Williams. Williams on the right wing to Coleman. Coleman goes to her right, drives baseline, puts up the one-hand floater, no good, comes up short, rebound to Lee. Lee hands it off to Skaggs. Skaggs across midcourt to Redmond. Now Fleming underneath, and she's going to be bumped right in the back by Tupawada. That'll be her second. Melee Tupawada, 5'11" senior forward out of Patterson, California. So Melee Tupawada will check out, and Nia Stillman will check in. Ships will check in, and Kayana Lee is going to check out. Jenny shooting 59%, 13 of 22. Here's Redmond on the inbounds play. Shot is up, no good, and the rebound goes to Williams. Works it across midcourt. Goes to her left, now to her right. Gets it over to Coleman. Coleman on the right wing. Coleman up top. Back right side over to McAndrews. Now Williams has it. Drives down low, cut off by Skaggs. Back to McAndrews with 8 on the shot clock. Coleman gets it back. Coleman feeds it on the baseline. Shot's going to go up, no good. And the rebound to Jennies. Williams has it. Cross midcourt to Fleming. Drives in, no look pass. Throws it out to Skaggs on the wing. Now to Redmond. Back over to Skaggs, down low to Williams. Skaggs gets it back. Jennies working around the perimeter. Now Fleming touches it on the left wing. Back up top, Redmond. Down in the corner to Williams. She'll spot up, fire a 3. It's no good. And the rebound's going to go to Stillwell. Stillman works it over to Williams. Throw it across the defense. McAndrews has it for a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound to Fleming. 37-11. Jennies have the lead. Fleming up top. Left side over to Redmond. Down low to Ships. Ships into the lane. Driving. Puts up the shot. It is blocked out of there. Taken away by the Bearcats. Jennies have been scoreless for the last 3.5 minutes. They still lead at 37-11. Stillman has it on the baseline. Stillman back up top, Williams. And there's a near steal up top by Fleming, but we get a whistle and a foul. That'll be on Fleming. That'll be her first. Gigi McAtee into the ball game. Kelsey Williams will check out. McAtee, a 5'11" freshman out of Manhattan, Kansas. Crockett's going to check into the ball game as well. Fleming will check out. Stillman to throw it in. Stillman up top, Williams. Picked up by McAtee. Goes to her right, drops it off to McAndrews. McAndrews flipping a lead, right side Coleman. Fire it down low, and a steal by Ships gets it to McAtee. And then she's going to be fouled as Williams slides into her. McAtee was on the ground trying to corral that loose ball, and Williams slid into her. Now Kiana Lee back into the ball game. Megan Skaggs will check out. 37-11. Jennies by 26. Neither team has scored since the 7:50 mark. So we've gone nearly 4 minutes without anybody scoring a bucket. Redmond left side to Crockett. Goes to her right. Now Redmond has it. Back to Crockett on the baseline. To Redmond. Up top, Ships. Finds Kiana Lee underneath. She'll spin. Put up the shot and good. So Kiana Lee with 10. Jennies have not been good from behind the arc. Just 2 of 7. 28%. Williams has it up top. Picked up by McAtee. Drives in the lane. Splits a double team. Shot's no good. And the rebound to Lee. Racing it down the floor. Goes right side to Redmond. Redmond back to Lee. She leans in and she's fouled. So she'll head to the line. That'll be on Kylie Coleman. That'll be her second. 5th team foul on Northwest. So with 3:22 to play in the first half, Kiana Lee at the free throw line. Foul shot is good. It's 11 for her. She almost has a double-double in the first half. 10.6 rebounds. Hayward will check in. McAndrews will check out. Nice crowd on hand for some Sunday afternoon basketball. Foul shot for Lee is no good. Missed it. And then over the back on Crockett, trying to go for the offensive board. That'll be her second. Second team foul on the Jennies. So Haggard works it across midcourt, has it up top. Goes to her right, feeds it over to Hayward. Back up top, Williams. Now Haggard gets it back. Up top to Hayward, nearly stolen by Kiana Lee. 12 on the shot clock. Hayward to her left with 8. Goes baseline with 7, and she'll be fouled. That'll be on Jolene Ships. That'll be her first. 3rd team foul on the Jennies. So the Bearcats throw it in under their own bucket. 2:58 to go in the half. Throw it left side over to Hayward. The ball's going to be deflected. McAtee comes away with it. Gets it over to Kiana Lee. Gets it back to McAtee. McAtee to Lee on the right side. Now Crockett has it. Throws it across the defense to Redmond. Redmond back over to Crockett. She'll take an open three in the corner. No good. Jennies are struggling from behind the arc, and now we're going to get a possession, and the ball's going to stay with Northwest as Kiana Lee got her hands in there and tied up one of the Bearcats. 2:36 to play here in the first half. 40-11. Jennies lead it. Haggard across midcourt. Works it right side over to Williams. Williams feeds it inside. Spin move by Maavo's checked in there, and she misses that one. McAtee has it. Over to Redmond. Now Lee has it. Back up top to Redmond. Right wing to McAtee. Down in the corner to Crockett. Send it back up top Redmond. Find Lee mid-post. Turns around right elbow. No good. There's Crockett to scoop it up, and that'll be a tie-up, and the Jennies are going to get it. With 2 minutes to go here in the first half, it's 40-11. Jennies have the lead. 8 points for the Bearcats in the first quarter, 3 here so far in the second quarter. Redmond puts it on the ground, has it at the left elbow. Lost the dribble, picked up by Northwest. Here comes Macy Williams, throws it right side over to Hayward. Hayward cut off on the baseline. Goes up strong, misses the shot, but she's fouled. That'll be on Crockett. That'll be the third on Sydney Crockett. Fourth team foul on the Jennies, so at the free throw line is going to be Zoe Hayward, a 70% free throw shooter. Foul shots up and good. So 4 for Hayward as Fleming will check in. Crockett will check out. Stillman checks out, and Dentlinger will check in. Second foul shot, no good. 40-12. Here's McAtee across midcourt. McAtee up top, goes left side to Fleming. Back up top, Redmond. Now Ships catches it at the free throw line. Redmond gets it, drives in, scoop layup, good. Counted a foul. Tough shot for Paige Redmond. Got it to go, and now she's going to go to the line. That'll be on Kalani Maava. That'll be her first. Foul shot for Redmond is good, so she completes the three-point play. She's in double figures. 3 in double figures for the Jennies. Redmond with 10. Lee with 11. Fleming with 11. 43-12. Here's Macy Williams for 3, and she'll rattle it in. That'll be her first points of the game, her second 3 of the year. 43-15 Jennies. Up top, McAtee. Throw it over to Redmond on the right wing. Now Ships catches it, high post. Back to Redmond, get it to Fleming. Backdoor Ships, she'll go up strong, and she's fouled. And she will head to the line. That'll be on Kalani Maava. That'll be her second. Ships at the free throw line, a 67% free throw shooter. Foul shot's good for Jolene Ships. She has 3. 1:05 to go in the first half. And then we'll head into the Warrensburg Chrysler halftime show. Connor Cummings will have your UCM sports calendar and update. We'll take a look at the numbers. Take a look around the MIAA. It's all coming up for you. Second foul shot for Ships is good. She has 4. So 45-15, Jennies by 30. Haggard up top, goes right side to Williams. Working it left side over to Hayward. Now they shove it down low. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Jenny basketball. Gladbach into the ball game now for the Jennies. .55 to go in the half. Redmond across midcourt. Flipping a leave to McAtee. Now Fleming down in the corner. Ships. She'll fire a 3. In front of the iron. No good. And the rebound goes to Northwest. And the Jennies get strong defensively. They try to trap, and Gladbach will pick up the foul. That'll be her first. So we'll walk the other way and shoot free throws with 42 seconds left to play in the first half. At the free throw line is going to be Mia Stillman. 75% free throw shooter, misses that one. Freshman out of St. Joe Benton. Bearcats average 60 a game. They got a long way to go to get there. Second foul shot, no good. Offensive rebound, though, to Northwest. Send it out top Williams. She'll fire a three. It's going to come up short. It's going to be an air ball. Then we get a foul underneath. See if we get that on. It's going to be on the Bearcats. I didn't see a foul call. I think the table wants to know who it's on. It wasn't a shooting foul. I think it was a double dribble as a turnover. So they're not going to call a foul. They're just saying it was a double dribble turnover. So the Jennies will throw it in. With 36 seconds left to go in the half, 6 seconds. Shot clock, game clock differential. Redmond across midcourt. Throw it over to Fleming. Back up top, Redmond. Ball above the head to Gladbach. 5 seconds, shot clock differential. Fleming spins, shoots, shot good. Fleming with 13 in the first half. Jennies up 47-15, their largest lead of the game. Stillman goes to her right, gets it over to Haggard. Haggard, mid-post, driving baseline. Floater no good, but a whistle and a foul. That'll be on Ships. That'll be her second. So that's going to put Haggard at the free throw line, a 67% free throw shooter. Bearcats, a 70% free throw shooting team. That one's no good. They've taken 30 less free throw attempts than their opponents, where the Jennies coming into the game 25 more. Foul shot's good. So Haggard has 4. 47-16. Jennies lead it, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Paige Redmond.
Offensive foul on the Jennies, double zero, Paige Redmond.
That'll be her first. Macy Williams underneath there to take that charge. 3 seconds to go in the half. Haggard, a half-court shot. It's going to be no good. And the first half is in the books. Jennies lead it 47-16. Stay tuned. The Warrensburg Chrysler Halftime Show comes your way next.
I support one student in college with a scholarship. Just the way I want to pass on a legacy of education. I would like to pass PBS on to the next generation.
For more information, call 1-800-753-3436.
I like to think that PBS is concerned with our soul. If your soul is in the right place, you're giving back.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Welcome back to the Warrensburg Chrysler Halftime Show. Jennies had the lead 47-16. Let's take a look around the MIAA games yesterday on the women's side. Central Oak beat Arkansas Fort Smith non-conference game 67-58. Emporia beat Fort Hays 73-70. Pitt State over Lincoln 69-47. Northeastern State over Southwest Baptist 69-52. Southern, they beat Lindenwood 78-75 in overtime. And then Washburn beat Nebraska Kearney 57-39. So the standings look like this in the MIAA. Western's 3-0, Washburn and Emporia 2-0. Jennies trying to get to 1-0, and that means there'd be 4 unbeaten. Central Oaks 3-1, Kearney, Pitt, Fort Hays, Northeastern State, Missouri Southern all 2-2. Lindenwood, SBU, Lincoln, and Northwest have yet to win a game. On the men's side, yesterday, Southwest Baptist beat Northeastern State 92-69. Southern over Lindenwood 97-71. Pitt State beat Lincoln 77-66. Fort Hays over Emporia 69-58. Central Oak beat Dallas Baptist 83-72. And Washburn over Kearney 78-71. So it looks like this on the men's side. You have Northwest and Washburn with no losses. Northwest 3-0. Washburn 2-0. Central Oak and Fort Hays 3-1. Southern and Nebraska Kearney 2-2. Then Lindenwood, SBU, Emporia 1-1. Western's 1-2. Pitt State 1-3. Lincoln 0-2. Northeastern State is 0-4. In the MIAA today, it's just the Mules and the Jennies. And then they will also have a game tonight at Missouri Western. Peru State will be in St. Joe to take on the Griffins. Mules and Jennies back home Thursday night to take on Missouri Western. That'll be a doubleheader beginning at 5:30. 5:30, 7:30 doubleheader. 5:05 will be a pregame here on the UCM Sports Radio Network. Then on Saturday, the Mules and Jennies will be in Bolivar to take on Southwest Baptist for a 1:30, 3:30 doubleheader. Of course, we'll have that for you here on the UCM Sports as well. It is the Warrensburg Chrysler halftime show. Jennies lead it 47-16. We'll have Central Sports Talk for you on Tuesday morning at 9:30. Bill Turtage and I will talk all things UCM, be our final show until after the first of the year. Jennies getting their final instructions around head coach Dave Slifer. That's a tough thing to do. Be up 47-16 and still find a way to try to still have your energy for the second half. Remember, the second half of our MIAA doubleheader, that'll be the Mules taking on the #1 team in the country, defending national champions, Bearcats of Northwest Missouri State. Same starting five for the Jennies: Redmond, Fleming, Lee, Williams, and Skaggs. Buck Shell, head coach of the Bearcats, talking to his squad. Nice crowd on hand for a Sunday afternoon contest here at the Multi. We are set to go. Jennies have done a really good job not turning the ball over. Just 2 turnovers the entire game to 11 assists. Bearcats will have it to start the second half. McConkey will throw it in. Gets it up top to Haggard. A couple of freshmen for you. Haggard goes to her left around a high ball screen. Now they work it back up top to Dentlinger. Dentlinger goes right side to McConkey, and here's a 3 that's up and short, goes out of bounds by Haggard. Haggard 1 of 3 from behind the arc today. Fleming works it inside the lead. Oh, here's a cut by Skaggs, running the lane, misses the easy layup, and then we're going to get a foul underneath on Lee. So Kiana Lee will pick up her first foul.
First team foul.
First team foul on the Jennies. Just underway here in the third quarter. Haggard across midcourt. Goes to her right, has it at the right elbow. Flipping to leave outside McConkle. Now back up top. They give it back over to Haggard. Haggard picked up by Fleming. Has 10 on the shot clock. Kicks it off left side to McConkey. Down low to Dentlinger. She lost the handle with 5. Here's Haggard with 3. Back to Dentlinger with 1, and that should be a shot clock violation. She didn't get that off. So the Jennies are going to throw it in under their own bucket. Redmond's going to bring it down the floor, works it across midcourt. Gets it to Lee mid-post, right side Williams. Williams at the right elbow, throws it out to Fleming. She'll take an open 3, splashes it home. So 16 for Fleming. And the Jennies up 50-16. A very talented Griffin squad will be in here on Thursday night. Up top now, it's McConkey. McConkey, left elbow extended, cut off on the baseline, leans in, scoop shot no good, a foul on the Gens. That'll be on Kelsey Williams. That'll be her first. Second team foul on the Jennies. And at the free throw line, it'll be Mallory McConkey, a freshman out of Guilford, Missouri. Now one of our officials is at the scorer's table. They have to turn off the scoreboard and turn it back on. That's about a 2 or 3 time a thing game. It locks up. Every game, it's about 3 times. You would think whoever made that thing could come back here and fix it, but obviously not. So at the free throw line, McConkey. Not a good warranty on those things, I guess. Foul shot is up and no good. One more for McConkey, a 50% free throw shooter. Foul shot's good. That'll be her first point of the game, 50-17. Jennies lead it. Williams brings it across midcourt, picked up by Haggard. Goes to her right to Fleming. Fleming on the right wing, back up top Redmond. Now to Williams. Now Redmond has it, throws it to Lee mid-post. Kick it down in the corner to Fleming. Fleming inside Megan Skaggs. No look past Lee. Back to Skaggs. 8-footer good. Great ball movement by the Jennies. Skaggs has 7. Man, Jen's really moving it around. Crowd continues to file in. Big men's game coming up. On the left side, it is McConkey. She'll drive in. Floater off the glass, no good. Rebound Skaggs. Handed off to Redmond. Right side Lee. Drives in the lane. Splits the double team. Scoop layup good. Tough shot. Kiana Lee with 13. Jennies are currently having their way with the Bearcats at Northwest Missouri State. Here's a shot underneath. Good, counted, and a foul. That is Tanya Myers. She has 4, averages 15, and she's going to head to the line without question. The best player for the Bearcats. That foul is on Megan Skaggs, her first. Foul shot, Tanya Meyer, good. Averages a double-double. She's got 5. Fleming feeds it inside to Skaggs, low post. Throw it out to Lee. Jump shot left elbow. Back of the iron, no good. And the rebound goes to Meyer. Hands it off to Haggard. Haggard goes left side to McConkey. Back up top, Meyer. She'll chuck a 3. Side of the iron, no good. Redmond has it. Throw it down low to Skaggs. Beat everybody down the floor, and she'll lay it up and good with 9. Skaggs just outran Tanya Meyer, and great pass by Redmond, and in it went. Haggard, right side to McAndrews. Down in the corner. Dentlinger, no good. Gets her own rebound. Throw it down to the baseline, but a whistle and a foul on the Jennies. That'll be on Megan Skaggs. That'll be her second. 4th team foul on the Jennies with 6:43 to go in the 3rd quarter. Peyton Taylor will check in for the first time in the ball game as Fleming will check out. Haggard has it on the right wing. 56-20. Jennies by 36. Meyer spin around, blocked by Lee. She had 9 blocks coming into the ball game today. Redmond open 3 in the corner. In and out, no good. Rebound Tanya Meyer. Haggard across midcourt. Goes to her right, drives in. Throw it out to Meyer. Meyer drives in, kicks it out to Stillman. Stillman stops at the free throw line. She'll travel, and the turnover gives it to the Gens. 15th turnover of the game on the Bearcats. Jennies have 2. Now Jobst will check in. She'll get her first action of the game. This is a pretty good game, even though the Jennies haven't played in 12 days. You got 4 games coming up in the next 9. Give you an opportunity to rest some of your players. Jobst up top, Redmond. 5:59 to go in the 3rd. Jobst left elbow, now to Redmond. Right side Skaggs. Taylor has it, gets it back to Skaggs. Jennies around the perimeter. Feed it to Lee, high post. Down to the corner, Skaggs. Step back 3, no good. A rebound to Meyer. Get it off to Haggard. Haggard. Bounce pass down low. Picked up by McConkey. She'll put up the shot, no good. Rebound, Kiana Lee. Lee down the middle of the floor. Lee has it right elbow to Redmond. Up top, Skaggs. Now Jobst has it. Here's Redmond up top. Feed it to Lee at the free throw line. Turnaround jump shot, rattles it in. Kiana Lee with 15, and if you see her jump shots, you know they're straight jump shots. There's no arc on them, and that one just a line drive right in the bucket. Now they're working down low to Meyer. Meyer backing in on Skaggs. Shot goes up, no good. A rebound to Kiana Lee. Lee creeping up on that double-double. She has 15 and 9. Here's Jobst down in the corner. Jobst back up top, Skaggs. Hand it off to Redmond. Back to Jobst. She'll step back, fire a three. No good. And the rebound goes to Kiana Lee. She tracked down that loose ball. Here's Redmond. Feeds it to Peyton Taylor, high post. Taylor backing down on Meyer, kicking it out to Skaggs. Skaggs, left elbow. Back up top now, Redmond. Driving, slip through move. No good, but a foul. She'll head to the line. See who that foul's on. That foul will be on Stillman. That is her second. And that's going to send us to immediate timeout. 4:33 to go in the third quarter. Jennies by 38, 58-20. You're listening to Jennies basketball on the UCM Sports Radio Network.
What if news wasn't just a commodity,
but a commitment?
The fiscal cliff is a fiscal suicide.
Why shouldn't we explore every side of the story?
The Syrian army had pulled back.
Where can you turn for news you can trust?
How do we make sense of something like this?
On PBS, we believe journalism should never stop asking questions.
Give to your PBS station and support independent journalism.
We answer to no one but you.
Western Missouri Medical Center, your partner for health, advanced medicine closer to home. Visit WMMC.com today. Jennies by 38, 58-20, 4:33 to play in the third quarter. Paige Redmond's going to be at the free throw line. Jennies are 51% from the floor, 21 of 41. The Bearcats have made 6 shots the entire game, 6 of 27. And 4 of those have been from behind the arc. Foul shot for Redmond is good. She has 11, her first points of the second half. Jolene Shipp's out there as well for the Jennies. Second foul shot for Redmond, no good. Peyton Taylor, though, gets the offensive board. Throw it out to Jobst, up top Redmond. Left side to Taylor. Jobst has it. She'll fire another 3. That one's no good. Here's Williams across midcourt for the Bearcats. Has it on the right wing. Sends it up top to McConkey. She'll fire a shot from the free throw line. No good. And Lee tracks down the loose ball. Kiana Lee is going to bring it down the middle of the floor. Working it right side to Redmond. Catch Peyton Taylor now. High post. Taylor out to Jobst. Up top Redmond. Working it down low now to Shipp. She has it on the baseline about 15 feet away. 13 on the shot clock. Fires it to Jobst in the lane as she lost the handle, and that'll be a turnover for the Jennies. Throw it left side over to McConkey. Down in the corner, here's a 3 that's going to be an air ball for McConkey. Ball's on the ground, and it should be a tie-up. Everybody's fighting for it, and the ball's going to go to Northwest. 3:34 to go in the third quarter, 59-20. Jennies are going to go to 6-1. 1-0 in the MIAA with a win here this afternoon. I think everybody's waiting in anticipation of that men's game. Mules are pretty good. Bearcats are very good. We'll see how that plays out. Jobst has it on the right wing. Up top, Redmond. Left side over to Taylor. Back to Redmond up top. 3 new Jennies will check in at the next horn. Here's Shipp's high post. Puts it on the ground, kicks it out to Jobst for another 3. No good. So she's been out there for a few minutes, fired up some 3s, but nothing has gone down. Coleman on the right side. Gets it over to Williams. Williams up top. Sends it over to Mavah, and she'll miss it off the left iron, and it goes out of bounds, so the Jennies will have it. Kelsey Williams, Skaggs, and Crockett will check in, but the Bearcats call a timeout with 2:55 to go in the quarter. 59-20, Gens by 39. You're listening to Jennies basketball on the UCM Sports Radio Network.
Don't want to miss out on any of the live UCM athletics action? You can watch it all through Blue Frame Technologies, thanks to the MIAA Network and CTV Central Television. 2 ways to gain access. You can either go to ucmathletics.com, click on the Multimedia tab and select Live Video, or you can hover over your desired game, select the live video icon, and you're in. Either way will direct you to the University of Central Missouri page on the MIAA Network. Already purchased an account? Great! Just log in and select your game. If you don't have an account, simply click the Purchase Access button, create your account, and then select your viewing plan. It's that easy. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, log in, and start cheering on your University of Central Missouri Mules and Jennies.
59-20, Jennies by 39. They have their largest lead of the game. Jennies have 3 in double figures, 16 for Fleming, 15 for Lee, 11 for Redmond. McAtee, Williams, Ships, Crockett, and Sydney Skaggs out there for the Gens. Williams up top, goes to her left, flipping a leave over to Crockett. Crockett right side to McAtee. McAtee sends it up top to Williams. Right side McAtee. Swing it over to Crockett. Back up top now to Williams. McAtee, a 3 left wing, front of the iron, no good. Crockett goes through 4 green jerseys for the offensive rebound, and she is leveled. That'll be on Maava. That'll be her third. The Jennies will throw it in. Second team foul on the Bearcats. Maava will check out. So will McConkey as Hayward checks in. Right side is Williams. Also checking in is Macy Williams. Ships works it right side to Crockett. Up top McAtee, left side Williams. 19 on the shot clock. Jennies want to just run their stuff. Williams drives in, has it taken away, but Ships picks up the loose ball. Now it's over to Sydney Skaggs to Ships. Ships, 8 on the shot clock, sends it back up top, Kelsey Williams. Straight up man-to-man defense. Williams drives in, throws it out to Ships, goes between her hands and out of bounds, and the Jennies will turn it over. Good defensive job that time by the Bearcats with 1:58 to go in the third. Jennies 48% from the floor, 21 of 44. Really been bad, though, from behind the arc, 3 of 16. Right side is Hayward. Hayward gives it up to Macy Williams. Jennies average 75 points per game. Here's a drive, no good by Meyer. Rebound to Ships. Jennies have 59 in this one so far. McAtee down in the corner to Crockett. Back to McAtee, up top Sydney Skaggs. Right side to Williams. Pass inside, but we get a push foul. That's going to be on Dentlinger. That'll be her first. No one has really separated themselves on the women's side in the MIAA. You have your great teams, Pittsburgh State, but they already have 2 losses, but that doesn't mean anything. That does not define their season. Pitt State is very good. Emporia State, a bunch of injuries, but they're undefeated in the league. Spin by Ships, no good. Rebound goes to Tanya Meyer. Washburn, Coach McHenry, one of the best in the country, and here's a 3 by Hayward, no good. Has his team playing back at a very high level. Get a foul underneath. That'll be on Crockett. That's going to be 4 on her. Central Oklahoma looks to be very good. Lindenwood looks to be very good. Missouri Southern, we weren't real sure, but they had a good win yesterday as Meyer knocks that one down. She has 6. Missouri Western, Coach Edmondson's done a phenomenal job with the Griffs. Second foul shot also good. That's 7 for Meyer. They're undefeated in the league coming in here on Thursday. That's going to be a whale of a test for both teams as Macy Williams is called for a foul on a reach-in. It appears to me just early on, and we talked about it with Coach Schleifer in the pregame, that early on, going on the road, that is really hard to do. as we see a lot of teams losing on the road early on. Crockett goes left side to Williams. Fire it down low. Sydney Skaggs up and under. Layup good, counted, and a foul for Sydney Skaggs. What a move by her. She has 6. Holy cow. Haven't seen that move from her in a while. That was strong. Foul shot for Skaggs is good. She has 7. Jennies controlling the paint right now. (36-4). Here's a drive underneath, blocked by Ships, picked up by Skaggs, thrown ahead to Williams. 30 seconds to go in the corner. Crockett thought about the 3. Williams up top, feed it to Ships, right elbow. Back up top, Crockett, left side to Skaggs, over to Williams. 15 on the shot clock. Williams back up top, Crockett, right side Ships. Thought about the 3 with 10. Sydney Skaggs catches, no look past Williams, but she's held going down the lane. That'll be on Macy Williams, her 3rd. At the free throw line will be Kelsey Williams, yet to score in the game. She's only taken 1 shot. Foul shot for Williams, no good. Back of the iron. She has 4 rebounds, 3 assists, no turnovers. And she got that one to go. Her first point of the game. 63-22, Jennies. Macy Williams flipping a leave Coleman. She'll drive baseline and good. That'll be her first points. The freshman out of Waukee, Iowa, in the 3rd quarter is going to come to an end. 63-24. Jennies lead it over the Bearcats. 10 minutes to go. You're listening to Jennies basketball on the UCM Sports Radio Network.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Historic. Unique. Exciting. As challenges continue to test the mettle of Americans, your community has to depend on willing citizens just like you to answer the call and respond to local disasters and other times of crisis. You may be surprised to find out who we are and what we do. In fact, it could actually be your story too. The Air National Guard.
(63-24). Jennies have the win. 10 minutes to, or have the lead. 10 minutes to go here at the multi first half of our MIAA doubleheader. Jennies are going to get the win here today. Go to 1-0 in the league and be one of 3 unbeatens in the MIAA. Mules and Jennies back home on Thursday night to take on the Griffins of Missouri Western. That's going to be one well of a ball game. Griffin women are really good, undefeated in the league, and the men are much, much improved. So make your plans to be here Thursday night, then on the road Saturday in Bolivar. Bearcats have it to start the 4th quarter. Haggard has it on the right wing. Flipping a leave to Coleman. She'll fire a 3. No good, and rebound goes to Fleming. Fleming, Redmond, Megan Skaggs, Kiana Lee, and Gladbach. Lee has it. No look pass. Fleming. Spin, shot up, missed it, no good. Lee, though, with the rebound, kicking it out to Gladbach. They're going to reset with Redmond. Throw it over to Fleming. Fleming's going to drive baseline, reverse layup, missed it, no good, and the rebound goes to Northwest. Kiana Lee with a double-double. 15 points, 11 rebounds. Bearcats throw it into the corner, knocked out of bounds by Fleming. Kiana Lee, one of the best rebounders in the league. She also has a couple of blocks. Here's a long 2 for Meyer, good. 9 for Meyer. Kiana Lee now has 11 blocks on the year, top 10 in the league. Fleming up top, Redmond. Redmond goes right side to Fleming. Zone defense now by the Bearcats. We've seen this a couple of times. Fleming in the corner, all alone, sends it back up top, Redmond. Throw it over to Gladbach, 10 on the shot clock. Here's a long 2 by Megan Skaggs. She's got 11. 8 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the game. Meyer has it up top. Has it at the right elbow. Kicks it down in the corner. Dentlinger throwing it out left side. McConkey for a 3. It's no good, and Skaggs comes away with it. She wants to slow it down. Brings it across midcourt. Has it up top. Get it over to Lee. Now it's Gladbach. She's going to chuck up a 3. Front of the iron, no good. And the rebound goes to Northwest. Pretty quick 3. It's a shot she could get anytime she wanted. It's one of those deals you want to move the ball around a little bit more, then take that shot. Here's McConkey. Throws it back up top now to Coleman. Right side Haggard for a long 3, and she'll bury it. She has 27 threes on the year, 65-29 Gents. Redmond up top. Fire it down low to Skaggs, knocked out of bounds, and they're going to give it to the Bearcats. That was a bang-bang play. Could have gone either way. Kiana Lee will check out. Jolene Ships will check in. Haggard's going to bring it across midcourt, go left side over to Coleman. Coleman on the left wing. Back up top now. Here's a drive by Tupawada. Has it blocked, taken away by the Gents. Left side over to Gladbach. Swings it across to Redmond. Back up top, Skaggs. Left side, Gladbach. Now down in the corner, Fleming. They try to get it to Ships in the lane. Ball's deflected and taken away by Northwest. So here's Haggard on the right wing. 7 to go in the game. Work it down in the corner. Now back up top, Meyer. Goes through her hands and out of bounds. And that'll be turnover number 16 on the Bearcats. Coming into the game, the Bearcats had 95 assists, 143 turnovers. Redmond up top, get it to Skaggs. Drives in, kicks it out to Fleming. She'll take a spot up 3 and just drill it. So 19 for Fleming. Up top is Haggard. Jennies up 68-29. Haggard on the left wing, 6.5 to go. Fires a 3, no good. Rebound to Redmond. Redmond across midcourt. Redmond drives in the lane, rip through move, misses it. And the rebound goes to Northwest. A little bit of contact there, but not really enough to whistle. So on the right side, it's the Bearcats. Coleman, pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound goes to Ships. Throw it ahead to Fleming. Jennies are going to slow it down. Redmond down in the corner to Gladbach. Back up top, Redmond. Swing it left side. Now Redmond gets it back. Throw it down low to Skaggs. Goes through her hands and out of bounds. Sydney Skaggs will check in. Fleming will check out. What a game Fleming is having here. 6 of 9 from the floor, 2 of 3 from behind the arc, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 19 points. Haggard, right side to McConkey. Send it back up top, Stillman. Back to Haggard, long 3, no good. Rebound Redmond. Cross midcourt. Up top, Gladbach. Lob it down low to Ships. She's at mid-post, wants to back down. Goes up and under, strong move, cannot get it to go, and the rebound goes to Northwest. Nice move, just couldn't do anything with it. Here's Haggard on the left wing. Crowd continues to file in anticipation of our next ball game. Haggard has it up top, goes right side to Coleman. She'll fire a long three and knock it in.
Coleman 3.
She has 5. 68-32 Gens. Redmond on the left wing. Finds Skaggs. Nice pass down low to Ships. Throws it back to Redmond, going baseline and good. Redmond with 13. 70-32 Jennies. Here's a 3 by Coleman the other way. No good. Rebound to Ships. Hands it off to Redmond. 4:38 to go in the game. 3 Jennies wait at the scorer's table. Sydney Skaggs to Ships in the lane. Misses it. The rebound goes to Northwest. Here's Haggard. Down the right side to Stillman. Fires a 3. That's no good. Here's a shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound fought for. Skaggs comes away with it. 4:10 to go in the game. Redmond throws it to Sydney Skaggs, and she'll lay it up and good. Boy, Sydney's having a heck of a game. That's 9 for her. 4 minutes to go in the ball game here at the Multi. First half of our MIAA doubleheader. Jennies have 4 in double figures, led by Fleming's 19 as Coleman fires another 3. Bearcats are checking up some 3s now. There's Redmond driving, attacking, blocked. Redmond saves it before it goes out of bounds. Skaggs has it, right side to Gladbach. 19 on the shot clock. Up top, it's going to be Skaggs, working it left side to Megan Skaggs. Up top to Gladbach. To Redmond in the corner, fires a 3. Front of the iron, no good. Ships comes down with the board, but we get a foul going the other way. That foul will be on Sydney Skaggs, and that's going to take us to our final media. 72-32. Jennies by 40. 3:24 to go in the game. You're listening to Jennies Basketball on the UCM Sports Radio Network.
I really do enjoy volunteering. I like to think that I have made a difference. That's enough. I don't need to be patted on the back. I've included my PBS station in my future plans. It's not a big gift, but something that will help them.
Consider including KMOS in your plans. For more information, call 1-800-753-3436.
Every little bit helps. If we can do a whole lot of little bits, then we've done a great service.
Well, a very impressive start to the MIAA season for Jennies basketball. They lead it by 40 over Northwest Missouri State with 3:24 to play in our ball game here at the Multi. Jennies are shooting 45% for the game. Williams has it for the Bearcats. So far, this would be the worst loss for Northwest Missouri State in the MIAA. McAtee is out there. So is Peyton Taylor, and there's a shot up, no good. Peyton Taylor with the rebound. Abby Gann out there as well with Jobst. Gann has it on the right wing. Resets it up top, goes left side over to Jobst. Jobst fires it down low to Skaggs, into Peyton Taylor down the lane. Misses the layup, and the rebound to Northwest. Under 3 to go in this one. Macy Williams working it up top to Coleman. Picked up by Gann. Now right side to McAndrews. McAndrews for a 3 straight ahead. No good. Back of the iron. Rebound Peyton Taylor. Kicking it out to Gann, left wing. McAtee goes right side to Jobst. She's going to fire another 3, and that one hits off the rim, off the backboard, and in. That's one way to get it done. That's her second 3 of the year. 2 minutes to go in the game. 75-32. Largest lead of the game. Here's a 3 the other way, up and good. And that was Dentlinger. That's her first 3 of the year. McAtee up top, goes right side Peyton Taylor, right side Jobst. McAtee, left elbow extended, down in the corner to Peyton Taylor, drives in, kicks it out to Jobst. Yep, she's going to fire another one. That one's no good. And the rebound goes to the Jennies. That's her shot. She's a three-point shooter. That's what she does. Here's Skaggs on the inside. Misses the shot. The rebound to Northwest. Hey, you're up 40. What the heck? 1:20 to go. I'd be firing up threes, too. Fire them up till they take you out. Here's Detlinger in the corner for another three. No good. Backdoor layup for Maava, and that'll be her first points of the game. 75-37, 1:05 to go in the ball game. Jennies are going to go to 6-1, and they'll be 1-0 in the MIAA. Bearcats go to 1-9. They'll be 0-4 in the league. Jobst on the right side. Now they feed it mid-post to Peyton Taylor. She'll drive, lay it up, and good. Peyton Taylor with the drive and attack gets her first points of the game. 77-37. Jennies by 40. 38 seconds to play. Three left wing, good. That is McAndrews. She has a couple of threes in the game. 77-40. 3 seconds, shot clock, game clock differential. Jobst in the corner, throws it across the defense to McAtee. Corrals it to Sydney Skaggs. Now Jobst gets it back up top over to Gann. Gann on the left elbow, back to Jobst, 10 on the shot clock. Down in the corner, Skaggs feeds it to Peyton Taylor with 8. She'll spin off the glass, misses it. Rebound to Northwest, 7 seconds to go in the game. Macy Williams down the lane, has it knocked away from the backside by Peyton Taylor with 2 seconds. Jennies will inbound this one, and that'll do it. Jennies will get the win, 77-40. Here's a last-second shot, no good. And that's it. Jennies open up MIAA play with a big win over the Bearcats by 37 points, 77-40. Jennies are 6-1, 1-0 in the MIAA. Northwest 1-9, 0-4 in the MIAA. Stay tuned. Our postgame show comes your way next on the UCM Sports Radio Network.